You mentioned that you have a 4-month-old little boy who recently started spitting up a lot after drinking bottles. And I'm not sure if this means that he was just recently introduced to the bottle and that's when it happened, or if he switched from breast milk to formula, but either way, there's a few different things to consider. If you just recently introduced the bottle, then it might just be that he's overeating. It's easier for babies to eat from a bottle than it is at the breast, and so a lot of times they overeat. And this can cause them to spit up because their stomach gets too full. So you can try to slow the flow by stopping halfway through the bottle and burping him, giving him a couple minutes to realize how full he is. And then you can give him the rest of it if he wants to drink it. Burp him for a couple minutes after the second half and see how he does. You can also experiment with different types of nipples. Some are slower flow, and that might help. Now, if you just recently introduced formula, it might be the type of formula you're using. So talk with your pediatrician and they can decide if a different, more specialty type of formula is necessary so that your baby won't react to it and spit up so much. There's also just some general guidelines that help babies that spit up frequently. Sometimes their little tummies are under a lot of pressure from a tight diaper or from tight pants, and so you can just, consider that and see if that's the problem. Also keep them upright for about 30 minutes after each feeding, and that should help a little bit as well. If these things don't help your baby, talk with your doctor and they can decide if further investigation or treatments are warranted, especially if he's having episodes of projectile vomiting. Like a pediatrician talked about it once and said if you're burping a baby on your shoulder and they just passively expel stomach contents with the burp, that's normal. But if it's like projectile exorcist style vomiting over your shoulder, then that's a problem. And we worry about more coming out than what's staying in. So again, talk with your doctor if you have any questions about it. But if you have any other questions for me in the future, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms and recommend us to your friends and family too.